Hello, I am Deborah Walsh. I am presenting a new members online course system. New Direction Christian Church, NDCC for short, and affectionately known as New D, is located in Memphis, Tennessee, where Dr. Stacy L. Spencer is the senior pastor. NDCC opened its doors in 2001 with 60 members, but membership has grown exponentially, and now NDCC holds services for more than 10,000 members. New Direction has members from all economic and social statuses, from the homeless and released offenders to the up-and-coming professionals and community leaders. But NDCC consistently reaches a core audience of Generation Xers, and the congregation is largely comprised of members ranging in their mid-30s or younger. NDCC has campuses locally and worldwide. Hickory Hill and Hickory Hill Youth in Memphis, Collierville, Tennessee, Holly Springs, Mississippi, and as far away as New Direction, South Africa. NDCC has more than 30 ministries providing services to the congregation, the community, and to the world. Whether it's hosting a community job fair, providing backpacks with school supplies to students, a community Easter egg hunt, or even new members classes or a boot camp for the congregation, NDCC's motto is strive to always provide quality and 5-star service as you host events and provide life-changing services to the congregation and community. With so many ministries and outreach events giving NDCC greater visibility and showing the congregation and community that NDCC cares, a direct result has been that the congregation has expanded by leaps and bounds. Those new members come in ready to serve, grow, and give back in some way, but may be raw, hurt, stretched, disillusioned, or just spiritually immature. So offering new members classes in a way that speaks to and addresses these needs is key and necessary. But after walking through the various stages of the process, it was noticed that although several new members started new members classes, the percentage of those that actually completed was much lower. So we will be designing an online new members class system to help increase that percentage. New Direction has determined that closing the back door when a new member joins the church is very important. The idea of closing the back door can be described as a loving attempt to encourage and convince people to stay in the fellowship. With input from the new members team, the education team, church leadership, and members who were successful with completing their new members classes, we have begun to analyze the new members assimilation process. New members publicly and privately state that they would like to be a part of the congregation, but eventually, and most often quietly, without anyone noticing, stop participating and even attending altogether. Offering new members classes online will help to close the back door. Designing an online new members class system will address a three-pronged strategy of NDCC. Empowering the members through Bible study, experiencing God through worship service, and engaging by reaching out to the community. A new member that has completed the online new members class system would have studied to complete the coursework, become a member that attends church faithfully, and have a desire to give back to the community and bring others along. Completing the online new members class system will fall in line with the mission statement.
headed in a new direction. Our mission is to empower all people to know God through life-changing experiences from the inside out.
Completing the online new members class system falls in line with the vision statement. Revitalizing a sustainable kingdom community which strengthens the mind, body, and soul of all people. The online new members class system will provide value by relieving the new members class facilitators from always having to teach classes, alleviating volunteer burnout, providing a forum where new members can grow and mature spiritually. The new member can receive the course material at their own pace, comfort level, and schedule. The new members are presented with consistent course material. NDCC can save on course expenses. It would not be necessary to hand out supplies such as Post-it notes, highlighters, candy, etc. New members who may be away on business or away at school, have no transportation, who may have small children or family obligations, etc., they can participate without commuting to the church. Not so new members also have an opportunity to complete the course, no matter how long they have been a church member. And finally, the online new members class system will provide data that can help determine the success, rate failure, pinpoint and track attendance more accurately in real or near real time. Moving into the system development life cycle phases, I will be speaking on the planning, analysis, design, implementation, and maintenance phases. The planning phase has 2 steps. Step 1, project initiation. The online new member system's business value to the organization will be identified and documented, showing how the system will increase value. Step 2, project management. A work plan will be created and the project will be staffed, most likely with volunteers from the media and technology areas, and additional volunteers will be solicited that have mid to professional skill sets that can assist. Because this will be an in-house project, the techniques, processes, and policies in place to help the project team control and direct the project will be email communication, weekly meetings, bi-weekly or daily if needed, and working sessions will be key. The system will have a lot of interaction with the end user, so the system will be developed using the prototype methodology. The analysis phase has 3 steps. I'll speak on the first 2 on this slide. The current system, the as-is system, will be analyzed and documented, including observing the current new members' facilitated classes. Step 2, requirements gathering. There will be a lot of work done here to get an analysis of information to determine the development of a concept of the new system to be. The methods that I will use to gather requirements will be one-on-one interviews, group interviews, facilitated sessions, questionnaires, and prototyping. I'll move into modeling those requirements, creating a data flow diagram and use cases, and also data modeling with entity relationship diagram. Continuing on with the analysis phase, high-level project strategies will be developed for testing and training strategies, and test cases will be created. Gathering requirements, the content. For business requirements, the deliverables will be a project vision and a scope statement. For technical requirements, the deliverables will be functional and non-functional requirements and a use case diagram. Step 3, the last step, systems proposal. The proposal will be presented to the church leadership and key individuals from the new members team to decide whether the project should continue to move forward. The design phase has 4 steps. Step 1, design strategy. The system will be developed within the church with technical, IT, and media staff and volunteers with mid to professional experience as resources. Step 2, architecture design, where there will be documents created for the development and technical architectures. Step 3, database and file specification, where the logical data stores will be laid out. And step 4, program design. We will design the solution with details such as online screen layouts, reports, programs, security, any other interfaces that may tie back to the original website, and manual processes as needed. The implementation phase has 3 steps. I will cover step 1 on this slide. Step 1, system construction and testing. The solution will be constructed and the components will be unit tested. Support documentation such as application maintenance and users manuals will be constructed. Testing will be completed. Some details of the types of testing will be integration testing, system testing, performance testing, security testing, requirements testing, usability testing, and user acceptance testing. Again, since this is an interface that the end user will interact heavily with, we will do a lot of testing. Continuing the implementation phase, step 2, installation. Prepare to support the installed system. Details: prepare for implementation, perform training, implement the solution, and pilot test the solution. Step 3, support plan or maintenance. I'll include those activities in the next phase. The maintenance phase has 1 step. Step 1, monitor the performance of the new members' online system after the system has launched and is in use. Monitor the solution. Ensure that the system remains running at peak performance levels over its lifetime. Solve any software bugs or problems that arise. You may need to customize the software to the user's needs, as users' needs may change with time. And you may decide to increase functionality to the system as time, budget, and resources permit. Turn over the system to support. Obtain final approval, including results from a post-implementation review, and complete the project. The new members are on their way to completing their new members courses via the new members online system. Users will access the new members online course system via New Directions main website. There will be a drop-down menu choice added titled Online Courses. If you choose the drop-down, you will have 4 choices: Register for online course, Log on, Dashboard, and Contact staff. Clicking the Register for online course choice, menu choice, will bring you to the online course registration screen, where you will fill in your pertinent information, some required, and you will click the Submit button. After clicking the Submit button, you will be taken back to the home screen. If you choose the Log On hyperlink menu choice, you will be taken to the Log On screen for the new members courses, where you can make a few choices. If you've forgotten your password, you can click the Have It Emailed to You hyperlink, and you can put in your email and have that password resent to you. If you don't have a login, it's probably because you haven't registered. So if you click the register button, the hyperlink, you will be taken to the online course registration screen that I have previously showed. If all is in order, you enter your email address and your password, and you click log on, you will be taken to the next screen. Once you have successfully logged on, you will be taken to the new members course selection screen, where you will choose the appropriate session that you would like to view. You will click that radio button and click submit and be taken to the next screen for viewing. Once you have chosen your session 2 baptism for example, you will be taken to the virtual church screen where you can view the session. You will click the start button, and along the bottom you will have the navigation choices: start, pause, fast forward, rewind, enlarge, and you can manipulate the microphone settings. When you're done viewing your session, you will have the choice to replay or complete your session. If you chose complete session on the viewing session screen, you will be taken to a new members course quiz screen where you will have a chance to fill in a few answers just to make sure that you were engaged as the presentation was going. Some may be multiple choice, fill in the blank, or give a short answer. You will hit submit and you will be given credit for the session that you just viewed. For general help questions, or if the system is not behaving correctly, if you choose the Contact Staff drop-down choice, you will be taken to New Directions' main Contact Us screen. You will have a choice of email addresses or phone numbers that you can use to contact the staff. If you choose the Dashboard drop-down menu choice from the main screen and you have Student Security, you will be taken to the Student Dashboard screen, such as I have shown here. You will have real-time choices that you will be able to view. How did I do on my quizzes? How many courses have I started? How many courses have I completed? And so on. If you choose the Dashboard drop-down menu choice from the main screen and you have Administrative Security, you will be taken to an Administrative Dashboard screen, such as I have shown here. You will have real-time views as well on a larger scale. How are all of the students progressing? What is the leaderboard? How many have completed? How many have started? How long has it taken the average student to complete their course? And so on.